97.7 KTPI, the AV's Best Country with Shannon. What a day for me. Just, less than an hour ago, I found out that I would have a special guest on the phone. And I have a special guest on the phone.
I didn't know introduction.
The man who needs no introduction. You've
Let
got
me tell
so...
you something. I will be fabulous with the Mexicans. I will be terrific with the women's. It's going to be fabulous.
Donald Trump is calling in today. That's just, I had no idea he'd be on the phone. Actually,
No.
I'm talking to Dana Carvey, who is the season opener of the 2015/16 season at LPAC. The 24 season there. In this case, Dana, I think they saved the best for first.
I think I love you.
Next
I
Wednesday.
do. I love a small theater is still the most fun place. A 1,000-seater under, I think this is 700 seats. So
It's,
looking forward to it. And my two sons are opening.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about your sons. Tell me about what do they do and how long have they been performing?
Well, they, they both wanted to be accountants. They were desperately wanted to be accountants, and my wife and I insisted they study stand-up comedy so they'd have something to fall back on. So that's one of my son's jokes, actually. Tom and Dex. They just 2 years ago, they basically, one was at college, they were flailing around, and then they both said, well, we kind of want to be in show business, basically. They had already started doing stand-up, and I didn't even know it. So I didn't push them. We raised them up in a treehouse in Northern California to keep them out of Hollywood.
Wow.
But now we're all down here, and we're just all in, and we're working on a show, the Carvey Boys, the Carvey Show. We just produced like a pilot. We're going to shop that around.
Awesome.
Works, and
yeah.
And they do stand up, and they're just getting better. It takes a long time.
Right.
But they'll be opening the show and making fun of me, and I'll make fun of them.
Oh, that'll be great.
For years, did the kind of the quintessential teenager voice of this is pretty much show we're going to do today. The stuttering.
Right. Well, we all remember you as Garth, so you'll always be a teenager in our mind. So.
Hey, Garth. I always said that Garth was always the age I was. That Garth was 36, and so when I got the script, I thought to Mike, I go, here it says Garth just got pubes, and I go, really, Mike? Really? But yeah, it was fine. It's a good anti-aging character.
Right.
Incredible head of hair, huge glasses, and then the way I would hold my jaw, I would kind of give myself a facelift. If you hold your mouth like Garth, you'll take off 10 years.
That's interesting. I'm going to try that. People are going to think I'm very strange.
Lifestyle lifts.
There you go.
Hey,
what about all those great SNL skits that we remember, the Grumpy Old Man and Franz and Church Lady? Have you incorporated any of that into your current acts?
Oh, yeah. I touch on all of them. I mean, because the Church Lady is still fun because it's just condescension. I just do it with the crowd. Well. We like to come out in Lancaster, don't we? A big night in the town where we have a little itty-bitty cocktail. And then we go and fornicate at the EPA. It's still a funny attitude of superiority. Hans and Franz is just like, oh, look what we have here. So many losers in such a small space. So all my characters are incredibly aggressive.
Right.
I don't know what it says about me. And the grumpy old man would be, Lancaster, never heard of it. I do touch on those. I'm not, I wouldn't want to see the Eagles, and they don't do Hotel California.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. We're excited.
Self-congratulatingly. Can I do this new bit for you that's very new?
Sure.
Why? I wish things weren't so heavy. Like, I'm a friend of Bruce Jenner's, and now she's Caitlyn Jenner.
Right.
Fine with me, but I wish it had been reported like a newsreel from the 1930s. And news out of Hollywood today. Olympic champion Bruce Jenner has announced that he's going to become a she. And guess what? She's gorgeous. I tried to give that bit to John Lovitz, and he goes, I'll write my own stuff. It's so John. It's Walter Winchell.
That's
from the
funny.
1930s.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Thank you for that. All right, you heard it first here. It's just less than a week away, next Wednesday at LPAC. Dana Carvey, there are tickets left. There won't be any left by Wednesday. So
we're gonna do good. Come in easy, straight and easy, right down the middle. Lancaster characters, funny.
Well, listen. Even though I feel we're not worthy. We're happy that you're coming next Wednesday.
You are worthy. Thank you for having me on your show. Love it.
I'm so happy that you have called into the show as well, and so excited to see you next Wednesday.
My pleasure. I enjoyed chatting with you.
Dana Carvey, ladies and gentlemen, on KTPI.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.